Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. Here we are at the middle of the week already, a week from today, and we are already at Christmas. Can you believe it? Where did the time go? I'm truly getting so upset already because I hate when Christmas is over. It is so depressing for me. When you start taking down your decorations and it's just blah. But hey, that's just me and how I roll. I am back tonight with another brand new Dollar Tree haul. I had so many items left over from last night's haul, but I actually was there again today because I needed to pick up some gift tags. And I found a couple more things and I said, oh, I have to get these things and I can actually show them tonight and get them all wrapped up because after dinner tonight for me, I'm going to be doing some serious wrapping. Trying to play catch up like always because I've been baking and baking takes time and making fudge and Chex Mix and all those fun things. Alrighty, so every single item in this video, not one item is over $1.75. There's a couple in at $1.25, a couple in at $1.02 coins, yeah, I totally just screwed that up, but I'm not going to change. So I have some stuff in a bucket of coins, some stuff in a $1.02 coins, some stuff in a $1.03 coins. And that's all I got to say about that. I got a nice hot cup of cocoa. I'm in some jammies. I'm in the chair in the room, and let's rock and roll. I'm so glad to be here spending some me time with all of you. But before I get into the video, I just want to, so many of us here on this channel communicate with each other, and I think that's so awesome. That's my favorite part about my YouTube channel, is that I not only have made so many family members and friends, that I know that some of my subscribers have done the same thing. So many subscribers have hooked up with other subscribers, and I think it is so awesome. But every now and then, sometimes subscribers will disappear, and because they're usually on the channel like every single video, it's like you start to wonder where people are they okay, what's going on. We do have a couple of our subscribers that are part of the family here that have been with me since day one that are going through some rough things right now. And if you believe in the power of prayer, please put your hands together for a few of our subscribers that are just going through some really difficult times right now. And we've been there. We know what this feels like. I don't want to say any names right now because I don't know if I'm okay to say that. But it's just very difficult. This time of year can be very difficult. I lost my mom 4 days before Christmas, and it was the hardest thing in the world for me. And, there's all kinds of things. There's babies being born, and we're losing people, and it just can be a crazy world sometimes. So I'm just going to say, say an extra prayer for if you've noticed some people have been missing here for a little bit, because you never know what somebody's going through when, they're behind their closed doors in their homes. So for those of you that are going through things right now, and if you're watching my channel right now, you may not be, and I totally understand. I wouldn't be either. But I just want you to know that we're thinking about you, and we're missing you, and we love you. All right, so Dollar Tree haul time. Hopefully I can keep someone company, maybe while you're wrapping or cooking or baking. All right, now this is going to be like a totally random haul because I really just have a couple things from a different couple places in the store. But I'm going to show you to you anyways because that's what I got. All right, I just thought this was a great buy. You get 10 of these in here, and they're all colored. They really write nice, and they write in the colors all down here. Let me get the glare off for you, but all the different colors have all different ink. So it's not just different colored barrels, because sometimes they get you with that. I found these new notebooks in Stationery, and oh my gosh, they are too cute. They are 4.5 by 6 inches. You get 60 sheets in here. These have a lot of bling, but let me get the glare off. First of all, yes, they are very loud. There's a lot of brightness going on here. They're kind of puffy. Little bit of puff, not, just puffy. There is a sticker on the back that does come off, thank goodness, because I probably wouldn't have grabbed them because it loses the prettiness of the whole book. Prettiness, my word. There is a little up here and up here. What does it say? Number and date. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. The rest of the book is just simply lined. It's got a ton of flexibility, which I loved about that. Sometimes hardbound books, you don't have that flexibility, and when they're open and you're trying to write something and you know you're getting close to that edge there and it's like you just can't do it. So this is really nice, and how cute is that? They also had it. They had it in 4 different colors, and of course I got all 4 colors. So here is the first color. Here is the second color. That one really shows. Isn't that pretty? See all that bling there? So that's why I'm not kind of putting it too close to the camera. So there's color number 2. And then we have color number 3. Oh my gosh. I really think these are so pretty. Perfect for a pocketbook, your purse, backpack. And here is your 4th color. So we've got a little bit of everything going on there. I really love the way they went from the lilac into the hot pink and then into the like really bright pink. They did a great job with them. Perfect for gift giving, using for yourself, donating, whatever it is that you like to do. Stay with me now. I don't want to bore you all too much with these notebooks, but you guys know me with my notebooks. This one is spiral bound. 60 sheets, 5x7, seize the day. Yep, sometimes you have to seize the day. Just simply lined note paper. They also had trust the process. Sometimes you have to trust the process. Again, spiral bound. And these stickers on the back do peel off. And these are made by Jot. Thoughts and ideas. Is it a thought or is it an idea? Super cute. Lots of trucks out tonight. Again, spiral bound. One more to share with all of you, and then I'm going to move past stationery. Perfect is boring. Ain't that the truth? There it is right there. Super cute. I love the little lines in here. They did a great job. I almost threw it on the floor. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so we're going to get out of there and we're going to go over to the, I guess it would be considered, I want to say Crafter's Square section, but not all stores have sections where they have a crafting department. So if it's not in your crafting department, it's most likely going to be somewhere in, I'm not sure where they would put these besides crafting. Maybe they put them in makeup and beauty. I'm not sure. But these are too cool for school. And perfect for right now. So evidently now, Dollar Tree is carrying, the company is called Cousin DIY. It's called the Charm Bar. Well, it's not the Charm Bar. It's called Charm Bar. And they have all these charms. Now, there was so many to choose from. I just chose a handful. You're going to get 2 charms. This one here says, you can do big things. The other one says, you are doing a great job. And these are like in a gold tone color. Now, let me just show you a few charms first. And then I'm going to show you the bracelets. The next 2 pack of charms, it says the future is female. And then it says girl power. So these could go on earrings if you wanted to. Charm bracelets, necklaces. Put them wherever you would like. I think it's pretty cool. You get 2 in there. This next one is really neat. Tears, mine. What's it say? Oh, tears. Mine, my enemies? Mine enemies. My bad. I can barely read that. And I think it's just my glasses are really bad or I need to clean them. Or sometimes it's just so hard to read these things. The next one says lucky. And this one is really cool. It's a fortune cookie. And then it's got a little container. Could be fried rice or whatever. I thought this was so fun. So before I show you some more charms, let me show you what they have for bracelets. So the first one I found is this silver tone one. And it's an actual charm bracelet. Now, what I'm going to do is get all up in it here. Bear with me. Now, I'm no skinny mini by any way, shape, or form. I'm just curious if this is, because it doesn't say kids. It doesn't say adults. It doesn't say like one size fits all. The company, again, is called cousindiy.com. So I've just taken off the silver tone bracelet. There's a little bit of weight here. It's not plasticky. You know, everyone's skin is different. So here's the actual bracelet. It does have a lobster claw clasp. It does have an extender here. So let me see. I'm probably not going to be able to get this out myself. Actually, for me, I have plenty of room. I just can't hook it on there properly. But I have plenty of room and room to spare. So there it is. If you're wondering if it's going to fit yourself, there you go. They also had this silver one. So let me open this one. Bear with me just a moment. This one I think is really cool. Oh, this is one of those slide bead ones. I know I'm sounding nasally again. I don't know what is going on. You know, today here in New York State, it was like 47 degrees. It's crazy. It's crazy. What is going on? I'm trying to get in this package, and I'm having a really hard time. Why can't... What is the problem, Beth? I figured out the problem. I apologize. All right, here we go. This is why I couldn't... I didn't realize. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? It's one of those bracelets that has the knot so you can pull it to the size that you want, which is super cool. And then at the end, so it's like a snake chain. Here is your end pieces. So yeah, you got tons of room in here, without a doubt. This one I can definitely do on my own. So depending on how loose you like it, I actually like the little dangles back there because I kind of play with them. All right, so let me show you. They also have the same exact dangle bracelet in a gold tone color. There it is. There's not a very good view there, but there it is right there. They also have the same gold tone that I showed you. That first silver bracelet I showed you, there it is in a gold tone color. So depending what you like, whether it's gold tone or silver tone, I am like so digging this. Couple more charms I'm going to share with you here. I got out of bed today. Woohoo! The next one says antisocial. Right there. We have this one here that says you're strong. The next one says rest in peace, the... What? I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'm not even going to show it to you guys. My bad. This one's really cool. It's got a little cassette tape, and it says 90s, baby. Super cool. One more to share with you here. There must have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 plus different charms. The next one says, is it Friday yet? And the next one says, me? Sarcastic? Never. That's a great set for Patty right there. Now I'm going to try to hold it and flip it over so you guys can see it just a little bit better. How cool are these, right? So I am so excited. You know, obviously I'm not going to take a shower with this on. I'm not going to wash dishes with it. But I think it's a great little something, something, especially if you're looking for a little something for somebody for Christmas. Too cool for school. All right, let's go over to makeup. I know you guys don't want to see these, but I'm going to share them with you anyways. I totally scored. Totally! Here we go. Champagne scented hand sanitizers. What? These are so pretty. Look at all the bling on the packaging. Oh my gosh. And they do smell good. Now, they do have the holders. To each his own. To each his own. You know, it's not really my thing. It kind of looks like it would glow in the dark, right? But it does have some sprinkles in it, which is kind of cool. There's your removable handle if you don't want to use it. I'm just going to pop this in here. And of course, all the holders fit all the hand sanitizers from Dollar Tree as long as they're in this line. Excuse me. All right. There she is, right there. So you can do either or. This, you know, it works, but it kind of hides that glitter, which I really like. I think the case itself doesn't need anything. I like the glitter, but hey, that's just me. Do you want to see what else I found? Oh my gosh. Now this is all me because it's purple and these cases are so cute. These are sugar plum scented. Let me just put those down. There it is. Look at that beautiful glitter case. Now these do smell really, really good. I was very, very lucky. Got my hands on 3 of them. Now, they do have cases for these. And they're the purple cases. I really like them. But I don't think they do the cases justice because once you get in there and look at it, there it is. So it's a white silicone case with purple speckling in it. But I feel, and again, this is just my opinion, once you put the case in here, or the case on, I should say, it kind of takes away, I don't know. I don't like it with the case. My daughter does like them with the cases. There it is. So to each his own. There it is. It totally changes the color because now it looks like more lavender to this. I'm kind of all about this where she's like all about that. But hey, we all like our own different things, which is totally cool. But I did get my hands on them. And then I heard a little bird that went tweet, tweet, tweet. There's like a new jasmine scent out or something like that. I don't know if that's just something I heard on the streets. It could be. I'm not sure, but check your stores. Keep an eye on your stores because all stores get something different, especially when you're in different states and things like that. What's in California doesn't mean what's in New York and vice versa. And same with North and South. I can shop 4 different stores on the same street in towns from each other and they all have something different. So that, for me, if you're willing to, travel around a little bit, that's usually when you're going to find more things, than just the same store all the time. That's, again, just my opinion. In the toy aisle, Monster High is back, and these are great because these are perfect for not only gift giving and stockings, but birthday cakes because they're so light and they're built-in stands. So if you're having a birthday party, why not use these little characters for a birthday cake? Now, I'm not really good with these girls because my daughter was too old when these guys came around. I don't see any names, so I'm sorry about that. But let me get her in all up in your face there. She is just, I'm telling you, she's got an attitude going on there, but she's totally taking it. Totally taking it. Super cute. The next one here, I'm loving her boots. I need a pair of these boots. Super cute. Let me get the glare off for you. They're nice and fun. They also had 2 more. This girl, I like her whole outfit. I'm loving her hair. Here she is. Let me get the glare off for you. Right there. Again, put them on birthday cakes. Last but not least, it looks like this must be the head girl because she's the one with the mic. And she's got a beautiful little, looks like she has a tail. So I'm not sure what is going on with these characters. And I apologize for not knowing their names. My bad. All right, this was kind of cool. These were by the checkout. Sometimes when you go to checkout, you'll see different random pens and stuff like that. Well, they had a case of these flexible flower lights. I was like, well, this looks different. They had them in 2 colors. I didn't know which one I really wanted. They had them in pink and purple. So, let's get into this purple one, shall we? For a second, I was like, oh, man, am I going to have to get batteries? No, I do not. Well, first of all, that's what it looks like when you open it up. So this is kind of like all rubbery. Obviously, it's bendable because there it is on my wrist. All right, so let's check it out. So there it is. It actually looks like a flower. It's got little plastic-like stem. All right, so there's the little thing for the battery. All right. Now, where's the on and off switch? Yeah, I should probably read instructions. All right. So I have no idea how light this is going to be or bright. So I'm going to do it away from the camera first. Oh, it's brighter than well, first of all, look at it like that all lit up. Wouldn't that almost look pretty in a vase with maybe a couple of them? I don't know. Maybe in the dark it would. But there's the light. I don't want to shine it right in the camera, but I'll pull it back here. How's that? That's kind of different. And I guess you can, well, let's see. If I coiled it up, would it stand on my computer table here? I don't know. You could, it looks like you could wrap it around things, do different things with it. Oh, look at that. It stands right up. That's kind of cool. That's different. All right, so they have it in this. There's different. Whoa, wait a minute. Just hold on here. I was playing with the switch. Again, I should read instructions, right? Oh, and look you can also adjust the time. All right, so there's a couple different settings here. We have off, on, obviously. We have this mode. And then we have a completely different mode. Ooh, look at that. Really cool for school. So these are up by the, I don't know why I keep saying too cool for school. But anyways, they also had them in this pink tone. So there's the different things that you can do. Great for a stocking stuffer. Look at, they have it hanging off of a bed, a frame, a headboard. That's cool. All right, everybody. That's enough crazy time for now, I hope. No, I really, really enjoy this me time with all of you. It always just goes by so darn fast. I did have a little giggle at the store today because they have so much Easter coming out. I saw all the boxes lined up on the floor. Maybe they just got a truck or something. I'm not sure, but I was like, there must have been 10 or 15 cases of Peeps. Marshmallow, Easter, Bunny, Peeps. I was like, oh my goodness, here we go. Can we just have Christmas, please? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and your support. We are 13 away. Christmas is coming fast. Come on, like, subscribe, share, hype, do a little dance. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much. Have a big, wonderful evening. A big hug from me to all of you. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.